Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we're looking at episode 9 of season 2 of March Comes Like a Lion. Now, this episode was very powerful. I liked it a lot. I feel like I said that a lot today. And listen, guys and girls, I apologize if I sound a little out of it or if I've been repeating myself with certain things. This is my reviews. I'm very tired, if you can't tell. So, I didn't want to push this till tomorrow because I know no one will see it, and I feel bad because I remember a couple weeks ago I missed a whole bunch of reviews on Fridays, and obviously with the Kino's Journey and Deus Ere thing where I can't review them right now because I'm too swamped with other things. I kind of feel bad, so this is my kind of penance for that in my mind at least. So I do apologize if I sound a little beat, but bear with me. But this week's episode was very solid overall. I loved how they did two of the best things of March Comes Alive. They fused the emotions, obviously, with the whole, Hina, we're still focusing on that, and how she's been kind of feeling a little ill recently. And the fact that, Rei has been getting really, I want to say, stronger as a character. Especially with the fact that, he tells Hina flat out, he's like, I'm going to win this match for you. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is my thoughts, and I don't know if you guys will agree with this. It's really just interesting, though, if you think about it. I really do like Hina and Rei together. I think they're very cute. I do feel like their age gap is a little much, though, but at the same time, a friend of mine did point out that it's not a huge difference between their age, but at the same time, I feel like they still are very far apart, too, nonetheless. And, I noticed recently they're trying to push them more, I think, closer. Not just a brother-sister relationship type thing, but almost at a romantic level. The fact that he's running to her, and even with the Kyoto thing after he won the match, as he promised her he would do, he ran to Kyoto to meet with her, and she was so happy about seeing him there, and, they had a very intimate type moment there. I feel like they are trying to push these two together. And I don't think it's a bad thing per se. I think it would work if they were maybe Hina was a little older, I think, but as it is, I just feel like it's a little odd to me. It just has this little kind of creepy tone to it because she's still in middle school. He's already in his later parts of high school. He's going to start graduating, I think within the year technically, because he's at the final year of his high school. So it's I don't know. I just feel like there's too much of an age gap for that. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. I mean, it's not a big deal, mind you, but I do feel it's a little interesting that they're trying to push these two so hard together with more recent episodes. I think that, some people will say it's a defender type thing where he is trying to defend her, with the whole fact of her having to go through all the stuff that she did have to go through. But I just noticed the little kind of things that are hinting at here and there. That's what makes me think, oh, maybe they are trying to push them as a relationship. And I hope I'm not, rambling with that part, because I felt like it could be at one point. But it's just that I'm trying to, make it make sense in my mind if that's what they're trying to do with or not with these characters. I do think, though, that the shogi battle was really, like I said before, probably one of the highlights of this week's episode for the sheer fact of how they were using imagery, and the animation for it was gorgeous. But, they were using this imagery of almost like a fist fight in many ways, of him doing a verbal fist fight in his mind. And, all the actions he was trying to take, and I mean literally like a verbal fist fight, because there were times where he was speaking like he's being harsh and he's going to win this. And there are times where he's actually literally punching the air in his mind and, trying to be that's him cutting through, the issues that he had with the game. Because at one point it did look like he was on the edge of losing, but he was able to pull back and somehow still win. So that was a very impressive thing, I think, in general. But what did you guys think about this week's episode? I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Tell me. As always, guys and girls, you know what to do if you like my reviews. I will talk to you later. I'm done with the night. No more reviews today. Even if Fate Apocrypha drop tonight, I'm going to probably have it tomorrow at best. I'll talk to you guys then. Hopefully, God bless you all. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye, everyone.